Okay, I found another place back here, and this appears to have been lived in more modern times, and what I refer to more modern times, more than the 1800s. Right there. Not exactly Wi-Fi, but when you didn't have anything else, that's what you had. Now again, I don't know the story behind some of these structures. Yeah, speaking of structure. And this one's kind of collapsing. There's an old fireplace. Let me go around and see if there is a better way. The floors look all right in there, but I'm actually walking on the top of the porch, so let's go around here and see. Yeah, somebody lived here in more modern times for sure. There's an old cordless phone over there. Kind with the telescoping antenna. Alright, let's see if I can find it. In the viewfinder, that is. Oh, forget it. Just walk over there. I'm still trying to learn how to use everything about my camera here, so please be patient. There it is. It may have shown up the first time, but again, in bright sunlight, it's hard to see the screen. If somebody ever invented a screen that would show up in bright sunlight, they would make an absolute fortune. Well, that doesn't look like that's as passable as it looked. The front of the house looked okay. And I found that they added plumbing later. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Check under the house. Use the light and see. Nothing really under there. Here we go. Okay, from the looks of the floor over here towards the door and everything, I'm not going to chance that, but there's a lot of stuff left in here though. A great big old catalog of some kind right there. I can't tell what it is, but you can see magazines, and there is a couch still sitting in down there. Now somebody got in to graffiti that, so I'm going to give this a shot. This has "bad idea" written all over it. And under the stair, 2 Christmas bulbs and Christmas decorations. That is a common find. let's see, there used to be a handrail right there. Of course, that might have been the handrail. Alright, that's as far as I'm going. Let me turn up my light a little bit so you can see construction. And there's shag carpeting, so this was originally a room up here. And mattresses right over there. Okay, make my way back down using the handrail. It doesn't look like there's ever anything else there. I think that it was a handrail. Okay. And that actually looks like a bedspread hung over the window. Looks like I could cover off of a stove receptacle, 220. And this is what we looked at a while ago. Let's see, it's a phone book right here, and the phone book pages. Phone book. Doesn't tell the year, but it's been a while since it is a phone book. Crossword puzzle out of the newspaper. Somebody liked them. Yep, because these are all cut out, so of a newspaper. So somebody really liked them. Okay. 96. Okay, that gives us kind of an idea of when this place may have been occupied. Part of an old spice rack right there. Somebody made shelves. Man, I'm thankful for this light. The camera does a great job in lightening things up in the dark, but there's some of these things that you would not be seeing right now without it. So I am very grateful to have it. Okay, again, bad idea written all over this because this house is not built on the ground. Eating awareness training. It spells eat. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, assuming that was 1996, last year they were here. It's been 24 years since the place was occupied. Looks like it's a whole lot longer than that, but in 20 years a lot can happen. And that old desk back there, that actually kind of looks like a computer desk, but maybe it was, I don't know. Way out here, but as my wife says, that's only a suggestion. It can be used for other things besides just computers. So if that is a computer desk, that's just a suggestion. Coming up on another structure here and see what it is. Now, I've been having to turn my camera off in some of these periods of time. my camera shut off 2 or 3 times over at the main house, and I think that is because it's getting hot, because it is very hot out here. We've had 95 to 100 degree temperatures for quite some time now, and the camera was running almost constantly. And even though this is my new to me camera, I'm still learning. I have heard other YouTubers say that they do get hot, so I've been cutting it off and using the opportunity to take some stills, and that seems to be working. When I turn it on, it doesn't shut back off, so I think that must have been what it was. So let's take a look at this. Now this, I don't know. I know I keep saying I don't know, and as my father, he used to say, whenever I'd say that, he would say, well, what do you know? Well, in some cases, not a lot. But this right here, now I wonder if this is where they did blacksmithing. I really wonder. Huh. That's what it looks like. That's really interesting. That was unexpected. And the fact that it's still standing. Okay, here's another structure I came up on. And I don't know what this was. These window panes look like out of windows, or maybe a door, probably out of windows. There are probably windows on either side here. So there's nothing in here. Looks like it was used for storage. I don't know if the original use was storage or what it was. Or how old it is. It may or may not be part of the original buildings that were here. Close by we have another building here. Now I saw at least one person who thought that this might have been a church, and I can understand, you know, they might think that with what looks like a little bell tower on top. A better shot of that. There we go. Well, those little short cupolas, I guess you call them, were found on some of the small country churches, and those were the bell towers. But from the front of this, it looks more like, if you check out this door over here, and the door here, this looks like a carriage house. The wide doors going in. And there's not much really in here, except nails and what's left of an old cassette tape. and a couch. It was probably later used for storage, but this definitely looks like a carriage house. And had electric power. And here's what's left of a curtain or something. In later years, it might have been used by somebody who just needed a place to stay. Floor's caved in back there. And bullet holes are all in it. Been finding shell casings out here. People have been out here shooting things up. You can see the old style construction techniques. And over here, let's get a shot up the ceiling. Now that little cupola is open, but there's no evidence there was a bell or anything at all in there. So judging from that and the doors, this was originally a carriage house. And that's what I had seen others say that it was. And I agree. And here's more fencing to match the original house that went down there, as you can see. And more behind it. Okay, that wraps it up for the old plantation house. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. But especially sharing and liking. Comment too. All those things really help a lot in YouTube recommending the content. And so I would very much appreciate it if you would share with your friends and comment below. And I really do appreciate you watching, as always. Thank you so much. And until next time, I will see you in the next video.